guess? How much tea is produced in the world per year? A. A ton. B. 40 tons. C. 700 tons. Or D. 4 million tons? Well, according to WWF, one of the world's largest conservation organizations, 4 million tons of tea is produced in a year. Wondering how much waste that produces? Let's continue with this video. One of the world's tea industry, Lipton, was found in 1890s Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's tea plantation began in 1824 when the British brought their first Camellia sinensis plant. For centuries, tea has become 60% of Sri Lanka's GDP and was once known to be a really expensive drink. Out of all beverages, doesn't tea sound particularly environmental friendly? But have you wondered, is that true what we think? To begin with, let's look at the plantation of tea and how it might impact on our soil. First of all, tea is a shallow rooted plant. When a storm hits, the entire tea plantation can be easily blown away by wind since the root cannot hold on tight to the soil beneath. Therefore, like the chain reaction, debris flow is a common disaster in tea producing countries. Often during the monsoon season, a typhoon can wash away all of the farmer and the neighborhood's fortune. On the other hand, the tea farmers often use pesticides and other agricultural chemicals to prevent insects from damaging the tea leaves in order to reduce their profit. According to a Greenpeace report, at least 3 pesticides banned by the Ministry of Agriculture were detected in products from 9 major tea companies all over the world. Pesticides will not only raise questions on our health conditions, but it will also cause soil degradation. An expert at Shandong Entry-Exit Inspection and Quarantine Bureau suggested that pesticide residues are often discovered long after the pesticide is used. In other words, the plantation of tea has a compound impact on the environment. So now, do you still think tea is environmental friendly? From the plantation, tea will be picked up and transported to the factory waiting to be processed. During this process, tea can consume a variety of energy sources. For example, during the brewing process, 1.5 to 2.5 kg of wood is used to produce only a kilogram of tea. In addition, the use of farm machinery during fertilizing and transporting also consumes fuel. It causes direct and indirect emission of carbon dioxide, which would contribute to the global warming. A recent study of the Lifecycle assessment of tea produced in Kenya, an average kilogram of tea uses up to 37 kilowatt per hour of energy source, meaning that it takes the electricity of 100 watt light bulb lighting for 37 straight hours to make just a kilogram of tea. Now, imagine the 4 million tons of tea produced in the world per year. Noticing that a ton is 10,000 kilograms. 2 of the most common packages for tea are the nylon tea bags and loose tea with container. Of recent years, to reduce profit and increase convenience, nylon, the carbon-intensive packaging material, is used in producing a tea bag. Suggested by the EPA, nitrous oxide produced by the manufacturer of tea bag is more potent than carbon dioxide. Also, according to some recent science research, the nylon production accounts for 1/10 of the annual 0.2% increase in atmospheric levels of gas. Now if you've discovered loose tea with recyclable container is far more sustainable, the study estimates the carbon footprint is 1/10 of a tea bag. On average, loose tea contains about 20 grams of carbon dioxide per cup. Comparing to drinks we acquire easily, tea has a relatively low footprint. Soft drinks contains about 129 grams of carbon dioxide, milk has 225 grams, and beer can contain up to 347 grams of carbon dioxide. In TUSA's annual report from 2014, the American tea imports is sold for approximately $10.8 billion and has increased more than 17% over the past 5 years. Today, the tea industry's future remains in uncertainties concerning the fluctuating weather caused by global warming and poor soil in certain areas. In the 5th Global Dubai Tea Forum in 2014, 30 countries laid emphasis on the need to restore the environment and combat the sustainability challenges plaguing the tea industry.